Do we have a good episode today, Tommy boy?
You're going to hear a whole fucking load of that, mate. Oh.
Obviously, first of all, just thank everyone for sending these in.
Aye.
People are sick.
Mate, people are fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Like we said, before we start this, we have picked out the best ones possible for this episode, which we're obviously going to read out, get a laugh, try and review some of them.
Yep.
We could do another episode on these because there's literally hundreds.
100%, mate.
So I think as well, we might add something else in. If you are listening to this, we will be men of our words, no names, nothing's been will be said. Everyone that sent stuff in, it will remain confidential. But either way, if you know this is about you, then you just need Jesus. That's who you just need.
100%. Other people won't look at you different, but I fucking might. Mate, it's crazy, man.
Oh my God. I'm not going to ruin it. Let's just, we'll get our letters out the road, get that bone letters, push out, and we'll get to this.
Yes.
Last week you asked me,
what was the hardest thing you've ever done?
Right. See, maybe another episode, I'd maybe go like that. I'll get all Mystic Meg with you and act all fucking whatever.
Mystic Meg.
But today I'm not going to, because it'll just dull the mood.
I know.
But hardest thing I've ever done, I done once during COVID. I done a 5,000 press up challenge.
That's fucking mental.
5,000 press ups in a day. And I done it.
Mate, that's insane.
But that was the hardest thing. Like physically on my body, that was horrendous. And then, so I done that, definitely. You see, the next day, mate, I was like John Cena, like trying to get my hand up to put shampoo in my hair. I could not move. I was like a wee T-Rex. So I go with that one.
That's crazy, mate.
I know. Anyway, enough about me. Let's get yours on the road and let's talk about everybody else.
Fuck, man. Right, so mine was, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in a gym? Mate, I know people like nothing. A lot of people don't have any embarrassing stories in the gym, mate. I have about 100, and I'm no joking you.
Yeah, well, tell us the most embarrassing then.
The most embarrassing one was, I'm not going to say what gym it was. It was that bad I didn't even upload the gym review in this gym. So, for you that don't know, I'm lactose intolerant, right? So, I can't handle anything that's dairy related down there, right? And before I went to the gym, mate, I had oats and I had some whey in them and it wasn't isolate, right? So I've been in the gym training, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to cut the story short. Busting for a shit, mate, right? So I've came off this machine, mate. It was getting there, mate. It was like, it's coming out. Pelted up to the toilet, said to a boy, where's the toilet? And he just pointed that way, jumped out of the toilets, and boom, started doing the toilet, mate. Who walks in after me, mate? A bird, mate. It was a woman's toilet, mate. I've started letting one off, and Tony, I'm no joking you, mate. I nearly chipped the pan, mate. It was not fun, mate. There it was. And I just waited, mate. And as soon as she left, somebody else came in. I sat in this bog, mate, for about 25 minutes, mate. Petrified to leave. Obviously, she didn't know. Obviously, she didn't know that I was in the toilet doing a shite. Well, I hope she doesn't know. And I came out, mate, and just packed up and left instantly. I was absolutely mortified. I don't think anybody in the gym knows that it happened, but yous will never, ever see me again. I was so embarrassed. Now, there's things that have happened in front of other people. Like my pal took the tap of my shaker off and I went to drink my water and fucked it all down me. And like, I've been using a machine and a plug and plates fell off and burst a bowl of water and blah, blah, blah.
I mind you farted one of the first sessions we've done together.
Listen, see if it comes out when you're training, it comes out. But I'm not going to even go into any more detail on the story. Long story short, end up banging one out in the woman's toilet, mate, because I was that busting. And I was so degraded, mate, and so embarrassing. Actually, I've got a few things.
Tommy's got fucking weak bills, but strong mad biceps.
Aye, you're right.
Right, that's out of the road.
Oh, fuck, man.
First one. I've named these, like I've gave them wee titles, and the first one's called The Knife Story. I know that must have took me ages to make up, but you want to read it out?
Aye, let's go for it. This is mental. So, the story goes, I was chatting to this lassie, a friend of a friend. She was born in Saudi Arabia, but is half Scottish. Stunning lassie, really sound, all that good stuff. Anyway, I get her round one night and we're chatting, watching Netflix, the usual stuff. One night we're watching Netflix and things start heating up a bit and we start riding. Right? Oh, here we go, man.
That's a Netflix one. It's like, are you still watching?
But what happens after this is mental. She pulls out a massive knife. Not just a big kitchen knife, I'm talking fuck on Rambo, Lost in the Jungle hunting knife. A knife. So she asked me to hold it down and hold it at her throat while we're at it. And obviously, in the moment, I thought, aye, fuck it. So, whole time thinking, fuck me, what happens if I slip here? But after sex, I phoned my mates and told them this exact story. Still wild to this day, man. P.S. She was a great ride, but do it again. That's fucking bonkers, Tony, man. What the fuck is going on? That's mental, mate.
How do you work out that's your fetish?
Fuck knows, man. No idea. Do you try fucking a spoon and a fork first? That's crazy, mate.
How you see if that goes horribly wrong? Mm-hmm. How are you going to convince somebody that that was her idea?
Mate, that's fucking mental. So it is. That is fucking mental, man. I can't believe people are into that.
Was that all kinky going to Tan Summers?
Fucking hell, man.
Come on.
Oh, it's crazy, mate. Crazy.
That's amazing.
That is fucking mental, man. I actually can't stop thinking about it, man.
Right, let's keep these coming because we'll probably just sit and piss ourselves for half an hour.
I know, man.
Next one. Stuck in the pictures. Have you got this one available?
Aye, I do. Do you want me to read this one?
Aye, go for it.
Oh, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid, man. It's funny though. Right. So, one of the boys, a guy we know, so he was out on a date and they were both pissed. They went to the cinema, got up to go to the toilet and came back in and went into the wrong cinema and fell asleep. Woke up at 3 a.m. in the town. A security guard is asking why I was there. And the manager had to drive out for Kilmarnock to let me out after I tagged the packing bags. Waiting for an hour. The Odeon had to change their policy and search every cinema at the end of the night. And not just after the last showing that is. He got a £100 voucher for the Odeon. He should be paying him £100 for the fucking packing bags to gun. Mate, that's fucking mental, man. That's crazy. How the fuck can you fall asleep in a cinema?
I think that's quite an easy one to do.
Oh, I don't...
Maybe for 5 minutes, no for till 3 in the morning.
But how? Mate, you're out with a girl on a date, you walk back into the cinema.
You could have been at the back of the cinema. That's been happening there, isn't it?
Aye, you must have been. Aye. But even still, like...
Sitting with the skigs at his ankles. These fucking flumps. Sitting with his flump out.
Oh, but man, he's went back in and cuddled in with some old dear man. I think it's his missus. Fucking hell. Some banana. That's nuts, mate. So it is.
Yeah, I thought this one was hilarious.
Right.
Pal's got me a big old woman stripper for my 21st. Mm-hmm. Mott and Auntie were fuming. Turned around and my wee granny's up on the table dancing to Right Sally with the old dear licking whipped cream off her big fat tits. Imagine turning round at your 21st party. Your gran's licking fucking
what the
cream
fuck?
off her stripper's tits.
Mate, that's fucking mental, man.
Your gran is a legend.
Aye, 100%, man. Mate, that's fucking stupid. Oh. Mate, just to touch on, like, the amount of stories we got back for this was fucking insane. We actually got so many. So, if people that have sent them in, if they're knowing this one, if we do a next, which obviously depending on the way things go, I think we probably will do another one. we'll obviously have a look at including them, but these ones are, oh, fuck me, man. What a laugh I've had reading these, mate. What a laugh.
They're good. What was that one of your favourites? Yeah, I thought this was well funny as well. Somebody sent me this.
Right.
We were in SWG3 one night and got talking. Where is the thing? Oh, there it is.
Right.
We were in SW. I can't even say it. We were in SWG3 one night and got talking to folk who invited us back to a party in Sandy Hills. We were all outside waiting on one of my mates, who last minute as usual, he comes out like, hurry up, we're going to Sandy Hills. Then he comes running going, who the fuck's Sandy Hill? Does he know we're coming?
That's fucking hilarious, man.
For anyone that doesn't know, Sandy Hills is an area in the outskirts of Glasgow.
Who the fuck's Sandy Hill? Does he know we're coming? Oh, that's so funny, mate. Oh, I love daft shit like that, mate. That is fucking hilarious, man.
Speaking of, there was another one. Oh, where was it?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, it was a girl that sent it in about going on a date.
Oh, wait a minute. I actually noted that one down too. Let me see.
Just when we're talking about.
I can get it up.
Got it.
You got it.
It was my first date, but a double date with my friend. We were in Maxie's bar for about 10 minutes. I went to get a drink with my friend from the bar, the first drink of the night. As I walked back up the steps, I fainted, hit my head on the way down. Obviously, the whole bar stopped and was staring at me. I was taken to the toilet downstairs and told I had to go to hospital, so I did. When I got there at the hospital with the guy who I was on the date with,
Fair play to him.
that's a lovely guy. Huh?
Aye,
He gets
play.
even better, by the way. When I got to hospital with the guy I was seeing, they said there'd be a bit of a wait, so I said, fuck this, just charge myself.
Right.
Went to the sub club, took 3 eckies with the guy. What a fucking night they had.
Mate, who the fuck does that? That's fucking bananas. That's absolutely fucking mental, mate. Just fainted, man. Like, fuck it, 3 ecto. That's crazy. That's absolutely
You ever had
mental.
like a right mental night on a date, or?
Aye, I've had a few, mate. Aye. I've actually got one. I wrote it down. So,
Was this about you?
aye, this is about me. Aye. So there you go. Full disclosure. This is about me. So I was younger, mate. I was maybe 14, 15, right? Been texting this lassie, blah blah blah. So it was like you've just started getting out of it with your pals and all that at this point, right? And TGI's was the place to be, mate, right? TGI's was like, that was like a fancy, that's like Gaucho, no, mate, right?
There's just 3 pour in there, you get steaming.
Aye, that's it. That's the full reason I went.
Purple Rains, remember them?
No, I actually don't.
No, that was one of the cocktails.
Was it? See, I never tried, just get
You
pints, mate.
can't walk tails.
So I went out, get new clays and all that, right? Blah, blah, blah. Booked TGI's in Buchanan Street, went in, got a scran. So, pure nervous about ordering a pint because I get told no, because I was 15 years old, Tony, right? With not a fucking hair in my face, mate. And I get served a pint. So, got a pint, got a drink for her, whatever. We order food, but mate, I was, you know what it's like, man, I was still nervous, I was on edge, I was fucking thinking, am I talking too loud, I've drank 2 sips of my pint, am I too drunk? Like, all that shit. So I've ordered my scran, always used to get Jack Daniel's chicken, it's just, can't go wrong. And I haven't really paid attention to what she's ordered, so the fizz came out, mate. I've been pure buzzing, man, looking forward to my Jack Daniel's chicken, mate. They've sat down my dinner, man. I look across the table, mate. She'd ordered a full rack of ribs, mate. A full rack of ribs, mate. I mean, this thing was like half a queue, mate, on a plate. I was just looking at it. No.
Which is just tear into them.
Waiting for her, mate. Absolutely full scale, mate. She was like Arthur Bonnet with no gloves, mate.
Roll the sleeves up.
Just both, man, ripped me right off the bone, mate. I was like, I don't know if you turned on or intimidated, man. man. Fucking well seen. I never went back out again, man. I was just like, nah, fuck this, man. Called it quits after that, mate. That was enough for me. And I'm a fucking riot, mate. I used to eat fucking bags of hula hoops with my boxers, mate, in my bedroom.
You were like, she'd steal all my grub. You're out of here.
That was a line for me, but aye, that's bananas, mate. So it was, man. So awkward, mate, and so embarrassing, man. I don't know what to. No embarrassing for her, embarrassing for me. Like, know that I'm embarrassed by her doing it. It was just that way. I was like, I don't know. I was pure amped up and nervous about it. See now, mate. If somebody told me that, I'd be like, fair fucking play to you. Well done, man. Just a wee guy, man. You think everything needs to go the way that it should, according to the plan.
You've watched too many movies, son.
Aye, that is it. That is it.
Let the women order their ribs.
Fucking damn right, man. Get fucking tucked right into them.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I will. I can remember years ago I went on a date.
Right.
And my good mate was the manager. He ran Dakota.
Right.
So he's phoned me up. He's like, Tony, we've got nice Chateaubriand coming in. Do you want me to put one by for you tonight? I said, 2 minutes, I'll phone and find out. I said, what's happening? Blah, blah, blah. Look forward to seeing you tonight. Listen, my mate's phoned me there. Do you want me to... He's asked if we want to share a Chateaubriand tonight. Do you fancy it? Just been like, no, I'm taking the motor with me. Thought it was a bottle of wine. I went, brilliant.
Fucking love shit like that. That's so funny.
Mate, wee things like that make me giggle, man.
Oh, shit, mate. I love the most immature stuff, mate. That's so fucking funny, man. No, take the boat.
Rough as fuck this morning, man. I was on that Chateaubriand last night. Never again.
No.
I've got the meat sweats.
Oh, that's funny, man. Fucking daft.
Right. Less about us, more about the people.
Aye.
What we got next? Ibiza. Mate, I thought this one was legendary.
Right, okay.
Like... I've not even told you about this one.
Right, okay.
It came in through my fitness page.
Right, okay, right.
I was like, I'll keep this one and no tell him.
No expose it, right.
Me and the boys went on a holiday to Ibiza. One night, we went to Pasha and lost one of our mates towards the end of the night. 17 hours later, he FaceTimed us saying that's him on his way home. Obviously, us not having a clue what happened, trying to get a hold of him. Worried, but obviously relieved that they finally got him back. Turns out he met a wee guy called Joe and his missus.
Right.
Joe and his missus took him back to one of the villa parties you see on Instagram. Turns out this one was full of gangs of South American brass just kicking about with their tits out, quite the thing. They kept feeding him that pink cocaine, which supposedly gives you the mad horn. Well, it fucking gave him the mad horn anyway. They couldn't end up spending $8,000 on his Amex.
Oh, for fuck, man.
Bearing in mind, it was a free bar, so we know where that money got spent.
Fuck, mate.
Next day, he turns up whilst we're out for dinner, orders a pint, and says, I better take the banker phone. The fucking jammy bastard got every penny back because he said he lost his phone and his wallet.
Did he? Mate, that's fucking mental, man.
Moral of the story, get yourself an Amex and watch out for wee Joe.
Fucking brilliant, man. Oh, that's hilarious, mate. Oh, fuck me, man. Wee Joe, man. You bastard. Fucking hell.
Joe know the watch.
Oh, mate, that's bananas, man. That's bananas.
17 hours partying.
I've never done that in my life, mate. I never could.
That's that dodgy pink stuff that all the young kids are taking now.
That's mental, mate. So it is. Everything's in it, apparently.
My fucking Viagra.
Viagra, Camagra, the lot, man.
It was a walking fucking sex machine for 17 hours.
That's bonkers, man, isn't it?
It's just, I couldn't do that.
No,
that's
neither, man. That's
fucking
the
genius.
fucking fear, mate. That's mental. It's like what I asked Josh,
Yeah,
mate.
listen, see if that's your gig, but what a fucking story.
100%, mate. 110%.
Getting the money back, he's imagine waking up $8,000.
Mate, you would feel... I feel sick after a night out in the town for dinner and drinks. Never mind fucking 8 bags, mate, on South American titties, mate. That's mental, but fair play to him getting it. But how you would be ecstatic when you seen that hit your account back, wouldn't you?
I've been more worried about the pals losing them. Imagine losing your pal for 17 hours in Ibiza.
That's dodgy, mate.
Worried for him.
Aye. No,
He's sitting
you're
there
right.
like a king for fucking a day. Thought he was in beans and toast for the next fucking 2 years.
You know, man. Tins of spam, man. That's bananas, mate. Absolutely bananas.
Right, you want to give us one?
Aye, I'll go for it, man. This is a good one, right? So, I've been a bouncer for years, ever since I was a younger lad. And they normally have this thing that's called shouts. So we know which area we're in if something goes wrong, right? So, I didn't know that's a thing.
What, they just shout?
Shout! Aye, apparently, aye. It's right, so...
Shouts on the dance floor!
One day we get a shout from the female bathroom, so me and another boy are first on the scene. We go in at first, it looks like nothing, except for the perfume lady standing there looking horrified, pointing at one of the cubicles. So we pop our head over the cubicles to see what's going on, and to my surprise, 2 grown-ass men are getting at it in the female bathroom. Mental, man. Safe to say, we made them chuck themselves out. That was too far, man. I couldn't deal with that. Even if it was the male bathroom, I couldn't deal with that. That's fucking bonkers. Who fucks in a nightclub? Mate, that must be common. That must happen often. Surely.
What, 2 guys fucking going at it in the...
Just, MD, 2 guys, 2 lassies, a lassie and a guy. That must be a regular occurrence in nightclub toilets. Surely. No?
No.
Don't think so? I would say so. I think there's potential. If folk are sniffing fucking pink, fucking hell, man. I would rather we're doing it in the toilet, mate, than in the booth. Know what I mean? At least you don't need to watch it. Aye, that's mad.
Big man's a bouncer.
Aye.
Get him on the pink. What was the one about the wee geek? No, the geek's the boy that he said that he was done really well at school.
Oh, mate. This is mental. I know these guys. This is mad, mate.
What are these? Remember, no names?
No, of course. Let me find it. Give me a second.
Got it.
Have you?
You read it.
Right, okay.
These are your mates.
You horrible bastard, by the way. Right, so... On a night out at R76 here, I'm myself on the town, and wee Beep is wrecked. He was one of the only boys in school who's had his head screwed on. He done really well. I'm assuming this is out of that pal group, right? So, all the teachers loved him. He was class, the wee guy. Me being the bastard that I am, got a hold of his phone the night out and start messaging everybody. Birds, aunties, moths, all the rest of it. Terrible, I know. But this was the icing on the cake. We got on his Twitter page and started messaging the school music page. Music teacher was 10-10. We started bamming her up, saying mad freaky shit to her. Deleted the messages off his phone, so he was none the wiser. And he went into school on a Monday and he get pulled into a meeting where the head teacher had the music teacher and they wrote everything down in paper, all the creepy shit he was saying to her. Never got it from the poll. That's fucking mental, man. They're going to put the polls if he didn't tell them who it was, and he took the dairy for it. Never stuck me in. Love you, mate. That's mental, mate. That's absolutely crazy. Imagine how. Oh, Tony, you would have been terrified and so embarrassed. Into the bargain, he didn't have a clue, so you would be like you would think somebody'd set you up until.
I just got in that school prefect.
That's mental. He's lucky it's at the end of 6th year, man. Fuck, having to live with that. That's crazy, mate.
Was it the drama teacher?
No, it was the school music page, so it was.
All right.
So, that's bananas, mate.
Fucking brilliant. What else is there? There was another good one. I think we need to do it now.
There are actually quite a lot on this, man. I know we're scrolling through our phones, but it's just trying to find kind of the best ones. I'll try to even them out right at least. Have you got one in mind?
Right, I'm going to go with this one. This
Right,
is fucking
okay.
mental. Hi boys, here's a cracker for yous. So my mate, let's call him Joey, came on a night out with me and my missus. We were out in town all day and decided to get a taxi up the road. Joey was blitz and there was no way he could find his way home himself, so we decided to take him with us. I had only been out with this girl for a short period of time, and at this point, so it was the first time I was going back to stay at her house. So Joey came with us in a taxi home, back to my girlfriend's house. I thought, we'll chuck him in the spare room and we get a taxi home in the morning. So got back to my girlfriend's house, went to sleep and woke up the next morning. I was greeted by her dad, who didn't look happy and was short with me with his tone. Again, it was that first time I'd stayed in the house, so just assuming this was maybe the reason for the cold welcome. I got up, tried to organise a taxi for me and Joey, however, he was nowhere to be seen. Couldn't find him anywhere in the house and tried phoning him. No answer. So strange, as we definitely brought him home with us. I phoned myself a taxi and was actually a little bit worried about him, but maybe I just assumed he woke up and left. Halfway through the journey home, my girlfriend phoned me and said, "What the fuck has Joey done? My dad's fuming." I had no idea what she meant. What happened? I asked. At first, the dad assumed it was me, but had been up all morning cleaning shite off the walls and floors of the point, she replied. Turns out my mate Joey had a little accident during his night out after a few Guinness and had fled the scene of the crime.
What the fuck? So he'd shat on the wall in the flare?
Himself.
Mate, that is fucking...
I didn't know what to do as I had a second-hand embarrassment, but if it was all making sense, the dad just must have thought I've done it during the night and even didn't even know Joey was there.
Mate.
It gets worse because Joey obviously woke up in a strange house, didn't know where any of the cleaning utensils were, and thought the only good thing to clean it up with was a used Capri Sun wrapper.
Oh my fucking God, mate.
Again, left this on the bathroom floor, opened the window, jumped out
And fucked off?
and fucked off. Turns out he tried to get a taxi, obviously covered in shit. Safe to say I'm no longer with her, but I'm still friends with Joey, also known as Pampers.
Mate, that's mental, man. How awkward would that be? How the fuck... Oh, mate. I think it goes both ways. If, like...
Imagine meeting a dad for the first time and you're just looking at you going, he's already going to be cold, and then you've got that. You've shut all over my house and went into bed with my daughter.
You wee shitty pervert, man. You'd be raging, mate.
Fair play to dad for keeping you cool.
Oh, I know, man. That's fucking mental, mate. That is absolutely terrifying. Like that, I would... Oh... You would fucking freak out, mate. You'd freak out if your own boy done it, never mind somebody lying in the bed, man. That's mental, mate.
No, mate, I would go fucking mental if my daughter even brought somebody home.
I
Never mind somebody shitting up my was.
No, I know.
Do you know what? What a story, but
Aye,
you need to go.
Aye.
Shit happens.
Joey will be pissed himself about it at least, man. He'll be fucking having a good time.
Go on, Joey boy.
That's bananas, man. That's mental, mate.
Next one. Mate, I thought this one was hilarious. He thought they'd get this drunk. I think it's just fucking amazing.
Some people just shouldn't.
This is up there with me getting like that drunk I went sleepwalking in the Noddy.
We all know what happened there.
No, this is probably worse to be fair, but one of our mates is known for getting blackout drunk. One night he went missing and all of us and his parents were out looking around where he was last seen. Spent hours searching fields, looking everywhere, till finally police finally got in contact and told us they took him to the cells. Turns out the mad cunt got that mad with it, he thought he stayed in his old address. Got up to the house, managed to get through the back door, but was greeted by the new owners. Luckily, the new house owners were brand new. Got him, obviously phoned the police. They had to take him down to the cells.
Mate, that's mental. That's fucking mental.
That could have ended terribly.
Aye. Imagine somebody steaming showing up at your house, fucking probably yawn o'clock in the morning, man.
Oh, you're getting a bat and fucking put it right across the cupping.
100%, mate. You're getting fucked with a full football, man. Everyone's getting on shit you to do for the lot, man. That's bananas, mate. That's crazy. So it is, man. How the fuck you get that mad, mate? You forget where you stay. That's bonkers, mate.
That's probably quite easy. But it's mad that you actually go back to your old house.
Aye.
You get that mad, mate, you've rewinded 10 years. Fucking brilliant. You got another for us?
Aye, a day, man. So, been seeing this bird for a couple of weeks and we went to Cakehill for a scran. Everything's going good. Convo's flowing well. We've decided to grab a wee Starbucks, sit down, have a coffee and a chat, as you do, Tony, eh? So, I've grabbed the coffees, sat down, we've been chatting, and I've been telling a story using lots of hand gestures, as you do. Now, me and you both know this boy, and he does use a lot of hand gestures, right? Used a lot of hand gestures, as you do. I've only gone and scudded the molten hot latte right out my hands and ordered myself. It's ordered my tap, it's seeped through my joggies and burned my balls. So I've been jumping about like a madman in the middle of Starbucks shouting, my boss. I was mortified. But thankfully she found it funny, which helped. It surprisingly helped me secure another date with her. But mate, I wanted to go AWOL after that.
Imagine like standing behind him. You don't know there's a coffee spilt and this boy's just standing shouting, my boss, at this poor lassie.
Everybody probably out, she's booted him right in the stones, man.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Oh, mate, that's mental, man. Best of luck to you, brother. Some boy. That's mad.
See, this one's good.
Right, okay.
A lot of Ibiza ones.
Aye.
I think me and you need to go a wee trip to Ibiza.
Oh, fuck, man. Keep me away. I've been there for a day.
So you did. One day's off.
Aye, one day is enough.
Lost one of our best mates during a night out in Pikes. I don't know if you ever heard of Pikes.
Nah, mate.
One of the best nights in Ibiza.
Right, okay.
Club Tropicana.
Yes.
That's where that's filmed.
Right, okay.
Read the documentary on... read the documentary. watch the documentary on Tony Pikes. It's mental.
Right, okay.
I'll start again, sorry. Lost one of our mates during a night out in Pikes. He makes a habit of this, so we just assumed he would be back at the hotel. Went back and he was nowhere to be seen. Not long after that, we got a voice note in the group chat. He's then proceeded to send me the voice note.
Has he?
Hello guys, I'm the manager of Pikes. I've got your friend here who's in a K-hole.
I'm sound. You've manoeuvred me here as if I'm some sort of fucking spastic.
Yeah, you are. So you let us know where you're staying, please, and where we can send you in a taxi to.
Boy became a national superstar overnight. DJs were mixing the voice note over tracks a lot. Still the best to this day.
You've never been here.
We're definitely going to Ibiza.
Mate, that's fucking bonkers, man. That's mental, mate. Do you know, it's one of the ones, mate. I've never been on like a mad drinking holiday. When I was younger, mate, I just wasn't all about it, man. But I feel like some of the funniest stories come from that, mate.
Do you think you could go and just like, even if there was no drugs, like just drink?
No, aye. No, I could. Aye, definitely.
But are you a big drinker? Like, I'm a big drink. See, when I go on holiday, I drink big.
When I can consume a lot of alcohol, mate. Aye.
Aye.
That's over like a
I think that people want to see me and you on a holiday then.
Do you think so?
We'll document it.
Well, maybe we should, mate. We might not have a podcast with my name, but maybe we should. I actually am, genuinely. So I can put it away, mate.
I will. What about the flights, baby? What else we got? Honestly, God, this list is fucking terrifying me to look at.
Mate, there's some of them that, like... There's some of them you just can't say. Like, there's some of them you just can't talk about. Like, that, we don't have them there. But it's just, like... It's too much. It's why that's for a house party or a kitchen at 2 a.m. Stories like that, mate. Some of them are just ridiculous. But for the ones that we've got there, they are. Some of them are just fucking ridiculous, man. But oh,
there was somebody that he actually sent me a voice note, so I couldn't write it out. And he was saying, he's like, back in the Archie's days, we were full eckies, went back to my mate's house, we're on the decks for days.
Right, okay.
Finally got a taxi home, but fell asleep. Before obviously getting in it. Pals had wrote knob across my head. And I sat in the taxi the full time chatting away to him. He didn't say a thing. I got in and my mum seen it. Imagine being so oblivious and you just go, how's your night, son? Brilliant.
Mate, do you know what? We need to try and get a fucking good taxi driver in the podcast. That's a conversation to be had, man. Some of them must have some fucking good stories, man.
See if you just hang about like SWG3 sub club, things like that.
Aye.
You must get fucking head cases kicking about there. That Four Corners of Glasgow is...
That's fucked, mate. So that's petrifying.
It's like a time warp.
It's like a time warp. Oh, what about? I've got a good one, man. So I'll get it up just to memorise it. But we're all staying out at my pal's one night. My pal's man, dad, brand new. That was always the house we all stayed at. Everybody up the stair having a carry on, all the rest of it. We've all went to Tesco for sweeties and juice and all the rest of it and put them in the fridge that night. So about 1 or 2 in the morning, everybody's kind of fallen asleep watching films, and me and my mate have decided to go down the stairs and grab our juice and a few munchies before we go to bed. We thought nobody was down the stairs, but we walked down the stairs, opened the living room door, and my mate's dad was sitting on the couch with his boxers on. Turned into the telly and his babe station in the telly. Oh, mate. He's then proceeded to pick up the remote, flick it out to like Sky Sports or something and said, oh, fuck knows how that got that telly, boys.
Mate, see if you fall on for that, I'll tell you a well funny thing that me and my big brother used to do. So remember when Sky first came about, you could... there was the update in Sky where you could change the channels for your iPad.
Right, okay, yeah.
So you could see... For our living room, you could see the main living room of our house.
Right, okay.
So we would go in, hide the remote, me and my big brother, and we'd get the iPad. So what we'd do is we'd sit, that's my dad sitting, watching the TV.
Aye.
Mum's up the stair. So we'd shout, oh, Mum, Dad wants you. And we'd run back in. But as we hear her come down the stair, we'd change it to Babe Station for the iPad. And you'd see him go, fuck, you just go, you fucking dirty bastard. Me and him would just piss yourself.
Oh, that's funny.
Done it a few times before they finally clicked on. They're not together anymore. Split up not long after that.
Oh, mate, that's fucking mental, man.
Mate, you used to see how he was running about trying to find this remote, matching the day on, and you get fucking some big ugly thing with a Primark brown.
Oh, what, man, that's mental, mate. Gone are the days of Babe Station, mate.
Thank fuck.
I'm raging, man. Don't say that, mate. Me and your pals used to sit and phone them, man, and get a fucking right laugh. Only thing is, mate, your pals, your mum and dad's pals fucking phone bill for the month would be a harder cunt. Sitting dialing it, man. Oh, it's mental, mate.
Chatting to me about coupons.
That's bonkers, man. Where's some other good ones?
Have any right crazy ones left?
I've got one. This is quite funny. This is a gym related one. I think everybody knows somebody that this has happened to. Maybe not to the extent of this, but mate, best thing ever, I still chuckle at this, was bashing the gym, and I used to do circuit finishers, and I took one of my pals with me, and he was doing wall balls before it. But he was doing wall balls before it was cool. As if they're cool now. And he squatted in with the ball and ripped the arse right out of his shorts, mate, and he boxers on. So I had to give him a t-shirt to wrap with him so he can walk out the gym. Sorry, it's no big, but it's a laugh. That's fucking mental, man.
Mate, this one's might be one of the maddest ones. Another Ibiza one.
Oh, fuck me, man.
We're not going to Ibiza
No,
anyway.
I know, keep me away from there.
So me and my mate went on holiday to Ibiza. One day we're out, went to a beach club, and he got chatting to this South American girl.
My fucking South American, man.
Girl didn't speak a word of English, but was with her gay friend. So, as you could see, I was stuck third wheeling. They both had a good night, blah, 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 talking through Google Translate. But it got to the stage of the night where I just couldn't, I couldn't keep talking to a gay man that didn't speak English. And he was obviously busy. So I told him, look, mate, I'm going to go up the road. You do your thing. But before I went, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to say something out of order here. So I put in Google Translate, showed the gay guy. He likes to swing.
Talk about his pal.
And went up the road.
Right. That's fucking funny, man.
Turns out, my mate got up the road with her, fell asleep in the bed with her. Before he know, he feels somebody try to get in the bed with him.
Oh, for fuck, man.
She wakes up, he wakes up in a panic, realises it's the guy. He's obviously freaked out, jumped out, put his clothes on and tried to get out of the room. Front door was locked, so he couldn't get out, so he said, fuck it, I'll need to jump the balcony.
Right. Okay.
As he's going to jump the balcony, gets this solid smack in his arse, turns around, the big South American just winks at him. Once he got up the road, he woke me up, tried to tell me what happened. I said, I know, that was me. Went back to sleep. He's still not got me back.
That's mental. That's what you get. That's funny. That is fucking funny, mate.
Mate, I love, see wind-ups like that. Incredible.
That is brilliant, isn't it? That is. Oh,
Imagine
what a
sitting,
laugh.
no, folk don't speak a word of English. Probably plotting.
You
What
know.
they're going to do to you when you're up the road.
Oh, the boy must have been like a dancer, man. That would be fucking magic. Right in there, baby.
Big, beautiful.
Aye.
South American. You saw him. Ended up more than a bargain with.
Oh,
Come
mate.
on.
That's fucking nuts, so it is, man. So, this is another one. This is about somebody's dad again, right? So my dad, when we were younger, used to be really good at golf. And he gave it up after a few years due to health stuff, etc. So he never sold any of his golf stuff, so we used to use it going out of the park to hit balls and that and blah, blah, blah. I used to love doing that when I was younger too, mate. Just going up the park, man, scalp my ball. Fucking fun.
A golf ball.
Aye.
Still can't swing a club.
Can you know?
Nah.
So, one summer's day, we're out the back garden. My dad has a right drink in him, and he's decided to pull a driver out. And he was got to show us all how to hit a ball. That's the most dad thing ever to say. My back garden's made up of concrete and it's on a hill, so as you can imagine, it sounds fucking daft. The silly cunt used my trainer as a tee, starts skilting balls at the back of the garage onto like a wee park, and we're all pissing ourselves until we got to the very last ball. And he's wandered the ball right out the back. 2 seconds later, all he heard was smash. And he'd smashed a greenhouse about 2 curtains away. About 12 years piling the back door as if the police are chasing us. We're lying in the kitchen buckled for about an hour. Mate, honestly, how raging would you be if you were a neighbour? You're just sitting on your back and a golf ball just comes and puts your greenhouse window in, man.
To be fair, that's nothing to the stories that we've just touched on.
No, it's no in all fairness, it isn't. That's absolutely mental, mate. Some of them are daft, really daft.
Yeah, I think we could probably sit and chat about these all night, and we've got plenty left. But
Aye.
I think we'll. Surely you've had a laugh with that.
Aye, definitely.
We have anyway.
Aye,
Don't care if you have no. So I think, like we said to you, these are all confidential. These will go to the grave with us.
Yep.
Thank you so much for sending them in. No, I was thinking this earlier. Like, I do appreciate see folk that just interact, give that wee bit.
100%.
We're obviously trying to just give that wee laugh at. And it's actually refreshing to know that folk have got fucking funny stories and all that as well. I've obviously told a few on here, and it's a bit of your character, isn't it?
100%. It's good to hear it for other people. Do you know what I mean? It's good for, because we could sit and talk crap about funny stories and this, that, next time, but when other people actually put them across to you, it gives us a laugh too. Do you know what I mean? And like you said, we appreciate everybody interacting. We appreciate all the kind of love that we get, man, for the pod.
And it's see, through all the ones that are coming in, I was just thinking to myself, these are the, like, you'll never forget the memories.
No.
Like, it's good to go on that holiday. It's good to go and do that.
100%, mate.
Even if you end up in these situations, you laugh. It's like else. You laugh at it after it.
Aye.
You I don't think any of these stories people regret it, because
Nah.
shit happens.
Aye, that's it, man. You've got to just live a little, even if you get back to your old house, man, and try and jump the bed for the new owners or whatever. Aye.
New guys' slippers on.
Absolutely, man. That's what it's all about, mate.
Right, shall we go back to CDs now? We'll get our sweat the small things that we do every week. First of all, big thank you to sponsors of the podcast, Pit Stop. Next, we're going to talk about what's coming up in the next episode, which we've planned in. But we'll get a couple of taste tests, stuff like that coming up as well, new supplements, so we'll get them to you as well. Sweat the small things, you got something for us this week?
So I do, mate. I'm just back my holidays. So on the subject of having a laugh and enjoying yourself and all the rest of it, I've had a great month, mate. I've been on more holidays this month.
Santa.
So aye, it's no time to zone back in for me, right? But
You're fucking better, right?
I've had a few drinks, a few bottles, a wine, a Buckfast, a Hennessy. Right, so anyway, I've had a class month, mate. Having my fun, doing my hanging, whatever. And I'm going to own it and say it outright. I haven't been, like, ridiculously on track with everything. I haven't hit every goal that I wanted to hit this month in terms of things and whatever else, because I never made them unrealistic for myself, mate. And I've touched on this before. On the lead up to going on holiday, me and you made some adjustments. Like, food Christmas, you gave me a bit of food and stuff like that. We brought our food back down, etc. And then, like we said, on the lead up to that, mate, we put plans in place so I could go and do this and actually have fun. And I think if you're going on holiday or it's something you're looking forward to, don't worry so much about being that peeled to the bone about going on holiday that you get on holiday and you're disappointed by it, mate. Because still on holiday, mate, I'm the guy down the beach with the tap off, mate. The kids are still like that. What's he up to and blah, blah, blah. And there's people there that are super jacked, mate. And I don't know this for a fact, but I know some of the boys and a few other people are on holiday and they look amazing, but they still feel that self-conscious and that kind of worried that they've not accomplished what it was they were looking to achieve. Sometimes you've just got to go and enjoy yourself, mate. So if you have a holiday coming up in the summer, now's the time to put in the work. That sounds a bit stereotypical. Put it in. Don't make it too short. don't drag it out where it's the point that you don't enjoy your holiday because you hate your look that much, and fucking try and enjoy yourself when you're there, man. Eat the food, have a few beer, have a good time. Obviously, within means, depending on what your goals are when you're home, but life's too fucking short, Tony, man.
Aye. Like, there's times where you have to press,
Aye.
and that's about being accountable and knowing. Like I've said to you before, a lot of people get upset on holiday, and you can look back and go, it's not the work. It's probably the work you've not done for them. Maybe the last 6 months, year, 12 weeks, and then it's nothing to do with your holiday.
Aye.
So it's work prior to that. I'm always big on that. Like, see when you're on holiday, like you're doing the exact same things as all the other people.
Yep.
And if they've done the work, you're going to feel much worse. So it's worth doing it when it's there.
Aye.
Like I said, you go away and enjoy it, because we're big on that. You look at all the stories we've just read out. Like,
exactly.
that comes from going to the events and being at your best and having a laugh. So
Aye.
I like that, mate. It's something that we always try and preach. And something I think you need to keep reminding yourself at any level. Like, take a wee second to slow down a bit, enjoy things. And that was actually my sweat, the small things. Not that exactly. But I was looking... Actually, I was watching a podcast, and the guy was a divorce specialist.
Okay.
Talking about kind of why things happen and reasons behind everything. And you see that common reason was like social media, expectations, setting things too high.
Yep.
And it was mainly his view on it was like your phone. He's at, and I feel something you always, not that it's going to lead to divorce, but his take on it was, and something I'm really, really big on, we spoke about it on this, is like, because you look at it through a phone rather than on the screen, you don't view it, you view it as real, when really it's fiction. Like, people are just manipulating things to let you see a snapshot of their life.
Yep.
So your expectations always get higher and blah, blah, blah. And he's seen such a surge in, obviously, divorces happening and everything else, was because people don't give themselves that wee bit of time to go, right, I'm appreciative of this, I'm doing that. And I'm just always big on, remember all the stuff we talk about in here is none of us are experts.
No.
So see, even on your, but if you go on that phone, you assume, oh, that's on a motivational page, that must be factual. My life's shit.
Yep.
Like, and you have to sometimes just sit and go, oh, wait a minute. It's not. Most of the time, it's just fucking two dafties like us saying their views, and that's fine. It might have a benefit to your life, but there also might be a time where that has fuck all to do with it.
Yes.
And you have to go and figure out and take the bits that are good.
Yep.
But if you keep looking at other things, oh, he's got this, she's got this, it's all fictional, all fiction, sorry. And it also doesn't benefit your life as an individual.
Yep.
So you have to sometimes reevaluate things and go, wait a minute, is this actually real? And even if it is, if I applied that to my life, would it make sense?
Yep.
Something I always try and constantly do and go, because we're all totally different. So we always talk about kind of morning routines and everything else with it. But a wee reminder, do your own thing, apply it to your own life. Most of that stuff on your phone's fiction.
Yeah.
You need to take what's good, you need to let go of what's bad, and things should go well. Following on, we'll do our letters in a second.
Yep.
We've got a very special guest coming on the podcast.
Super excited, mate.
So am I, mate. This is one that me and Tommy have thought about since we started. Quite a vulnerable position to put yourself in.
Yep.
And huge respect for doing this. We're going to go down the route of getting a counsellor and psychiatrist onto the podcast. I think we always speak about how up here
yes,
it's such a big thing for results and everything else, and we want to delve into why you were the way you were, or at least try and get a snippet of it. And we want to figure out what happened in your head that changed that from a professional standpoint. Like we said, it's something that I'm always big on. The story that you tell yourself up here normally dictates what happens in your life, and we'd like to educate you all that wee bit more on it. Yep. Educate ourselves as well. So we've got somebody coming on, first woman on the podcast, and we're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really insightful
mate, it'll
thing
be fun.
about,
I'm buzzing, mate.
For yous more than anything, like I say, but how much we get a laugh and everything else. We're trying to educate, we're trying to give you that wee bit more. We want you to know that it's not just about, like Tommy said, getting that shredded to the bone, but miserable in your head. Like, you have to have that relationship better with yourself. How can a guy who's still losing weight or do this go away and be happy when he's on holiday, or somebody that puts on a wee bit of weight can still maintain that happiness in the moments? And it's about being present.
100%.
But we will speak to plan things in with that. It's going to be the next one. It'll be good. So I'm really looking forward to getting that one done. From there, shall we do our letters for next time?
Yes.
Wrap things up.
That was great, mate. I really enjoyed today's episode, but I'm also super looking forward to doing the episode with the guest that's coming on. Like you said, it's something I've looked forward to for quite a while. But aye, it'll be insightful for me as well. So it'll be something for me to actually understand. Because my terminology, that, mate, is just watching Tony Soprano and Jennifer Melfi's Office, and I don't think that's really true. I don't think that's how it works. But we're going to wear a polo shirt, mate, and bring some cannolis. So shove your macros in. No, I'm kidding on, man.
If you could go back and change one decision in your life, what would it be and why? There's no roundabout way there. That's going to be a deep answer, isn't it?
If you could take one body part from each of your favourite bodybuilders and make the ultimate physique, who and what are you taking? Nice, man. I like that.
There we go. Let's see Tommy Boy's experience with all the bodybuilders over time.
That'll be fun, mate. So that'll be a good one.
Probably fucking Chris Bumstead's arse.
What? See, Bum, who's that?
Because you're up at that much. Right.
It will be.
On that front, again, just thank everyone.
Yeah.
Again, we appreciate
100%.
listening, the likes, the subscribes. If you've not done that, what the fuck he's playing at, come on here.
Yep.
Sponsor as well, Pit Stop. Again, thank you so much.
Code TNT10.
You know it, son. You know it. Anything else you want to add?
I do not, mate. Nah.
Right, troops, as I said, I hope you said a laugh today. We'll be back again, so if you've any other stories, let us know, and if this goes down well, I think we'll do another one of these.
Absolutely. I've got a feeling it will, mate.
Okay,
So I do.
see how other sickos are out there.
All the devils. Right, mate. Get up.